Nous célébrons aujourd'hui les 5 ans de l'accord de Paris sur le climat, adopté le 12 décembre 2015. À l'époque, la France assurait la présidence de la 21e conférence des parties à la Convention cadre des Nations Unies sur les changements climatiques, ou COP 21. Alors que les changements climatiques représentent une menace considérable pour nos conditions de vie quotidiennes, pour l'humanité tout entière et la survie des écosystèmes, la France, pour sa présidence, avait alors fait le choix de l'ambition. Elle poursuit aujourd'hui ses efforts en plaçant la lutte contre le réchauffement climatique au cœur de son action diplomatique. Dans le cadre de l'accord de Paris, la quasi-totalité des pays de la planète se sont engagés, sur la base des travaux des scientifiques, sur un objectif commun, contenir d'ici 2100 le réchauffement climatique en dessous de 2 degrés par rapport au niveau pré-industriel et poursuivre les efforts pour limiter la hausse des températures à 1,5 degré. Historique par le nombre de participants et la force des engagements souscrits, l'accord de Paris est sans précédent dans les négociations en matière de dérèglement climatique et continue de guider notre action.
The Paris Agreement came into force on November 4, 2016, with Germany amongst the first countries to join this great initiative. To date, 188 states and the EU have ratified the Paris Agreement, accounting for approximately 80% of global greenhouse gas emissions. Russia signing the agreement in 2019 was a milestone for international climate cooperation. Much remains to be done, however, as heavy rains, floods, heat waves and severe droughts threaten all of us more and more across the globe. And we don't even have to look too far to observe all this. Only 2 years ago, Germany, my country, experienced the hottest summer in its history, causing unprecedented damages to its agricultural sector and a death toll well into the thousands. So no country can address these challenges single-handedly. It's without a doubt that we can only succeed in protecting the climate and the future of our planet when working together. Best within the framework of international treaties, such as the Paris Agreement. Germany is and remains committed to the Paris Agreement and to furthering its goal through European climate policies, such as the European Green Deal. Chairing the Council of the European Union since July has given us the opportunity to further strengthen climate cooperation within, but also beyond the EU. Here in Moscow, for instance, my embassy, together with the EU delegation and with Russian partners, has hosted a high-ranking seminar to discuss, amongst others, opportunities for climate change cooperation between Europe and Russia on the European Green Deal. This is a discussion that has only just begun, but that is absolutely necessary to achieve the goals set by the Paris Agreement. It is in all of our interests.
Five years ago, the Paris Agreement was signed, definitely a milestone in our fight against climate change. We have to save our planet because we have to save ourselves. and there is no planet B. Russia, and we welcome that, is a signatory to the Paris Agreement, and so is the EU, and certainly one of its most arduous defenders. As you may know, the EU has adopted the Green Deal with the objective to become carbon neutral by 2050. This is a big task. We have a roadmap, and we have dedicated all of our budget and also the recovery package, the post-pandemic recovery package, by 30% for climate-relevant actions. We, of course, are very interested in working with international partners, such as Russia, and we have started that. For example, we work on black carbon in the Arctic. In the framework of Northern Dimension, we work on climate-relevant projects in the cross-border cooperation. But of course, more needs to be done, and we want to do more. So we would like to work with Russia on future projects to fight climate change and to fight global warming. This is all done to fulfill the expectations of our population and to implement the Paris Agreement.
COVID-19 has resulted in a major disruption of the global economy, and the level of greenhouse gas emissions is expected to drop sharply in 2020. However, this decrease in emissions is only temporary. There is no pause in climate change, and the Earth will continue to warm rapidly if nothing is done. Countries should adopt recovery plans which pave the way for a sustainable growth. Italy, in its role as President of G20 for 2021 and as co-president in cooperation with the UK presidency of COP26, is strongly committed, both at an institutional level and with its own private companies, to achieving this goal.
COP26 in Glasgow in 2021 will be a pivotal moment for the world to agree ambitious steps to prevent the catastrophic warming of our planet. But action on climate change cannot wait until then. This is why today, together with the United Nations, France, Italy and Chile, the UK is co-hosting a virtual Climate Ambition Summit. We have recently seen increasing momentum from governments and businesses rallying behind the goal of reaching net zero emissions, and today we will see several more new ambitious climate commitments. As COP President, the UK will work with all countries in the coming year to drive even greater ambition ahead of COP26, when we must all come together and deliver on the goals of the Paris Agreement for the sake of both our people and our planet.